They think I'm out of my mind. One chance, we own. Take another look, you know that we gone. Came from the ground and we crawling up. You can feel it in your fist when you balling up. If the sky turns black, it don't matter. We know the sun is coming up. We were born to red. Sky turn black.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to St. Louis, Missouri. NIRATIAS Stargazers here once again. Episode 3 of our journey here towards Iron Throne. London, England is calling us, but we still have a road to travel. Tonight, we are hoping to get some answers out of Dakota Wheeler and Sarah Miller, who attacked Cat Venus last week. Attacking her and Skybound Kid. Tell you that we also have a hell of a card ahead of you here tonight, including me and Nishimura in action up against Rina Bloodraine. Looking for some vengeance for Rina Bloodraine, trying to cash in that bounty that Lorelei put on Nishimura's head back at Horizon Festival. Jinx Dumas takes on Samantha Lou looking to get revenge for Chelsea St. James, her friend that Jinx took out last week. And then in our main event, Sansa Time title, third defense, Lorelei Daniels and Naru Redcloud. Redcloud looking to start her own journey towards Iron Throne, and here comes Cat Venus. I already have a feeling I know what Cat Venus wants to talk about here tonight. Skybound Kid not escorting Cat Venus out to the ring. And I can tell you right now, Cat Venus has to be goddamn furious after what happened last week. Getting beaten down. She was ready to take on Oakley Stars, the world champion. That opportunity taken away from her, courtesy of Enchantment, Dakota Wheeler, Sarah Miller, two of Joshi Star's finest. Cat Venus, I know she's not going to waste any time. She wants that mic, and she ain't going to absolutely be looking for a fight here tonight. And here comes Enchantment. Looks like they're wanting a fight as well. Wait, Skybound Kid! Dakota Wheeler took off for the ring. Kid jumped Miller from behind. Wheeler got a chair. Cat was waiting for her though. Venus, big right hands, countered. And now Miller, or rather Wheeler, striking away. Venus outside of the range, a big spin kick to the back of the head. Goodness me. And now steel chair to the face. Venus isn't staying down there. One more. She's right back up. Headshot again. And a fourth. And now here comes Skybound Kid. Kid eats it as well. Knocked Venus out of the ring and took Kid out with that GTS variation. Eat the knee right to the face. Venus is out on the floor. Kid is out in the ring. Sarah Miller now being helped to the back by her tag team partner. What a opening to the show tonight. As a downright brawl just took place. Enchantment taking out the Space Cats in the middle of the ring, and now we're getting ready for our opening contest. Now that could almost be an opening contest. Samantha Lou coming out now. Ready to go. Here tonight. As we just saw in the opening bit there, the tag team, I've been corrected, Enchanted, not Enchantment. Still one of the biggest teams in Joshi Star Wrestling though. Taking on Big Cat in the opener, but Samantha Lou had her own challenge over. Doesn't need to worry about what just happened. I know she's friends with Kaibat King Kevin, but needs to focus on avenging her other friend, Chelsea St. James. And need to do that right now against Jinx Dumas, who have been looking like they will do anything to win. As here comes Jinx Dumas. Jinx Dumas looking to start their journey to Iron Throne. Perhaps they will be the Queen of the Iron Throne, the holder of the Iron Crown that can be used at any time for a title match. Dumas. Ready to go head to head here with Samantha Lou. Samantha Lou about to have a hard time here tonight trying to deal with Jinx. Now, box rush there from Samantha Lou. Must have been watching Sasha Polyakova last week. Expertly applied box rush. Or rather, Sasha Polyakova 2 weeks ago. Now beating away at Jinx Dumas, all over Jinx. Only not even a 1 count, I don't think. Now continuing the assault, the Akuma Dojo is known for creating some of the most aggressive, brutal competitors in the world. Samantha Lou putting that aggression to good use. All over Jinx Dumas right now. Need Jinx right to the floor. Samantha Lou out onto the apron, gets tripped down onto the floor though. Absolutely brutal, and Jinx can take a full control now after that trip, chop, head kick, whiffed it. Samantha Lou trying to fight back into this now. Lou face planted hard on the floor. I don't know if she can even see. She might have busted her nose. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Samantha Lou fighting through tears right now. They're banging her face off of the floor. It's hard to beat Jinx while being able to see, let alone having to wrestle through a shower of tears. Jinx Dumas now lining Samantha up. Big splash to the outside. Now, Jinx now hooks her up. Sliced bread. Standing sliced bread there. 2. And Jinx doesn't want to finish Chelsea like that. Wants to beat Chelsea St. James. Wants to beat Samantha Lou the same way they beat Chelsea in their own head. Rat trap. 2, 3, that's it. Samantha Lou came in like a house of fire and got extinguished by Jinx Dumas. The standing sliced bread rat trap. With that, snap it closed on Jinx's hopes. Or rather, Samantha's hopes of winning this match. Jinx's hopes of Iron Throne are still wide open. Let them see where we go from here in regards. Wait a minute, Chelsea St. James coming in from behind. Is that Jinx trying to fight Chelsea off? Jinx has dodged to the floor. Chelsea's in hot pursuit. Now they've gone to the bed. Can we get a camera back there? Yes, we can. There's Jinx Dumas sprinting to the back. Jinx, I'm going to stop to catch their breath. They just went through a hell of a fight with Samantha Lou. I don't know if they... I think they may have lost Chelsea in the back. Locker room's other direction. Maybe Chelsea thought that's where Jinx went. And oh, wait a minute. I hear something behind Jinx. Oh, wait a minute. There she is. Chelsea St. James is caught up. And now slams Jinx off of Jinx's own car. And oh, look at this. An eye for an eye. How about a hand for a hand? Smashes her Jinx's wrist into the door. And head through the window. Blood has been spilt here tonight. Oakley Strauss with an insane amount of disrespect towards Skybound Kid there. Calling her a Dorito dust covered gremlin. Surely you're going to have to take her a bit more seriously than that, Oakley, because Skybound Kid is the real deal. So we are now ready for our second match of the evening. Rina Bloodraine here, one of the Young Guns. There are rules that have been put in place for who the Young Guns can compete with. They are not allowed to compete against main roster talent. So, for example, Rina Bloodraine could never wrestle Jinx Dumas or Chelsea St. James in a one-on-one match. Unless, of course, they win the shootout and become a contracted talent themselves. Another added rule to the Young Guns is if a Young Gun gets 5 wins in a row, they can challenge for the Sands of Time title That's the only situation in which they can compete against a main roster talent one-on-one. If they win that Sands of Time title, they will receive a contract and will be taken out of the shootout. And, of course, the champion, the Young Gun champion going into Iron Throne will be given entry into the Annihilator, but also champion into the DEF CON at the end of the year will get entry into that huge battle royal to main event World Finals in Vegas. As here comes Mia Nishimura now. Mia Nishimura, we thought we had seen the end of her at Horizon Festival. Clearly not the case. If Mia Nishimura is sprinting the ring now. Now coming for Rina, Bloodraine, big heel kick. And Mia Nishimura knows that Rina is a big competitor. Knows that she needs to stay on top of her. That was the most insane box rush I've ever seen. She box rushed Rina Bloodraine from the top of the stage. Mia Nishimura still has that hat, still has her beanie hat on. No regard for Rina Bloodraine now, just beating the daylights out of her. Is now taking the beanie hat off. We are still underway. The bell is long run. Rang right as soon as she hit that heel kick. Mia Nishimura low kick there. Another one. A big clothesline from Mia Nishimura. Mia continuing to beat down Rina Bloodraine, but Rina caught the leg there. Power bomb. Big power bomb there. And now hooks her up. Second one. Mia trying to get away. Bloodraine third. That one a doctor bomb. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Rina Bloodraine all over Mia Nishimura right now. Big lariat there. From the Scottish Savage. Rina Bloodraine. Bloodraine went for something there. Mia momentum pushed her right through it though. Big heel kick again from Mia Nishimura. And now drop kick to the shoulder. I know Mia likes to use the Kimura lock. Very well. Could be setting that up on that bed arm. I don't know how injured Mia, or rather Rina, still is. She doesn't have the tape anymore. Now, Mia Nishimura, Liger bomb. Dead center of the ring, lands the Batista bomb. And Mia looking to finish now. Went to send Rina into the corner. Jane Johnson got in the way there. And Rina Bloodraine's in the crosshairs of Mia Nishimura. Haluva kick in the corner. Into the cover now. 1, 2, and that's it. Mia Nishimura beats Rina Bloodraine. Haluva kick in the corner. Young Guns are able to wrestle imports at very well, while this Young Gun has had a hard time with an import. Rina Bloodraine has been getting bullied by Mia Nishimura at every turn. Big ups to Rina Bloodraine, but Mia Nishimura way too much. Now, oh, wait a minute. Ren Sayaka got her. Big choke slam. The skyscraper Ren Sayaka has hit the ring. Big boot. Now looking under the ring. Oh, sledgehammer. Kind of posing at the camera. Wait a minute, Cara Maxis. Maxis said that she had Mia's back. And now chasing Rina Bloodraine away. Chasing Ren Sayaka away as well. She had kept her word. NIRATIAS demonstration, Nashville, Tennessee, on last Sunday night. Kiba member Dow had a hard time trying to deal with Ren Sayaka, and the Skyscraper becomes the second competitor to qualify for the Queen of the Iron Throne Annihilator. Her and Sasha Polyakova are the two to qualify out of the 6 so far. It had been a hell of a field already. Dow unable to overcome the Skyscraper. Sasha Polyakova took out the Littlest Nightmare, Nicole Rua. Nicole Rua ready to go. Wants to meet Flyleaf and Kim here next week. And wants to formally challenge Flyleaf and Kim to Iron Throne face to face. Next week we will see if Flyleaf and Kim will show up. And I am certain she will. And here comes Naru Redcloud now. Ready to challenge. Opportunity this is for Naru Redcloud. Naru Redcloud has a huge chance here to wrestle Lorelei Daniel for the Sands of Time title here. Could very well take that belt from Lorelei. This is Lorelei's third defense. Should Lorelei retain, she can make the decision. She can either give up the belt and challenge Valentina Salinas for the Wonder Championship at Iron Throne, or she can hold on to that blue strap, try to defend it 2 more times, and potentially end up facing the winner of Skybound Kid and Oakley Strauss. The Sands of Time title will be defended every other week here on Stargazers. Lorelei Daniels' first defense, mystery box, Cara Maxis. Tapped her out with just seconds to spare. Was supposed to have her second defense at Horizon Festival against Mia Nishimura. Cowarded out of it. Put a bounty on Mia Nishimura instead. Had her second defense 2 weeks ago. Stargazers won. Nicole Rua beat Rua. Now, third defense here tonight. Naru Redcloud. Blue strap on the line. There it is. Sense of Time title, the blue belt. The next title defense, Stargazers 5. Then Stargazers 7, and then at Iron Throne itself. Typically, a champion 5th and final defense would be at a pay-per-view, but Lorelei Daniels is one beat ahead of the usual defense pattern for a champion. Due to already having that defense, that first defense months ago, and skipping what would have been her first defense at Horizon Festival. The Sense of Time pattern is always changing, seemingly at random. It very much depends on title switches and things of that nature. But tonight, 10 minutes on the clock, I'm sure Naru would hope to have her own title switch here tonight in her favor of taking Lorelei Daniels' championship, and Naru take control, scoops her up, neckbreaker. Naru Redcloud has a very similar wrestling style to Alex Young, who you saw back at Horizon Festival, went head-to-head to Cat Venus. Naru Redcloud, however, had a slight experience advantage over Alex Young. We'll see if her timing is better than Alex's. And Naru fighting away. Scoops her up again. There's that neckbreaker again. Naru Redcloud, like many competitors in NIRATIAS, like using moves in repetition. If someone could break that pattern, break that code, then maybe that meta will change, but for right now, it is a favorite technique. Big German suplex there from Naru Redcloud. Naru digging the toes over sandals into the ground there for that suplex, for that bridge. That was one of the tightest bridges it could have been. Or like Daniel, though, a submission sanguinar. She is a technical master. And she will make sure that Naru Redcloud does not forget that over the course of the next 8.5 minutes as Naru escapes that knee lift. Now big DDT from Naru Redcloud. Redcloud into the cover now. 1, 2, only a 2 count. For the Forest Guardian, the Guardian Spirit of Naru Redcloud. Big lion salt, rather, to the back. Lorelei Daniels, Hart Foundation style attire, tribute to Owen Hart. Certainly takes a lot of her technique after him. You can see it right there, that hair pull. Just worked her like Brett there. Now after that left arm, setting up for that Fujiwara armbar that Lorelei Daniels loves to use. Not just her, we thought Kanao Hikari been using it lately as well. She has been watching tons of Lorelei Daniels footage. I know she backstage here tonight watching this match with Naru Redcloud. Naru misses that big knee drop. That's another favorite of Stargazers there, is that knee drop. Now, hooks her up. Big suplex, forces Naru to land on that elbow. We're down to 7 minutes now, 3 minutes deep into this Sands of Time title match. Now Fireman's Carry. Lorelei Daniels now back in control, burying that boot into the throat of Naru Redcloud. Naru knee lift there. Big forearm. And another. Naru firing up. Now banging away at the lower back. of Lorelei Daniel. Double axe handle there. Daniels now back to the wrist, back to that hair, and now back to the elbow. Lorelei Daniels is a surgeon in this ring, knows every advantage that she could take. Big spine buster there. Ricocheting the back of Naru Redcloud's head off the floor. Only a 2 count though. 4. Lorelei down. Now look at that. Lorelei's got the other arm. And now stomping away, digging her boot into the palm of Naru's hand there. Working on both hands is Lorelei Daniels. Now here comes Naru Redcloud. Fighting away, ducks the clothesline. Pele! Beautifully done there. Redcloud now lifting Lorelei up. Off the ropes now. Tilt-a-whirl backstabber. Innovative maneuver there from Naru Redcloud into the cover now. 2. No. Lorelei kicking out. As Lorelei being lined up rather by Naru. Naru went to run in. Lorelei took her by the elbow, by the shoulder. Look at the technician work here. Lorelei pounding away. Look at the combination now into a hammerlock. Lorelei Daniels, the kind of competitor to show you a hammerlock using a real hammer. And I believe that Lorelei has started using a technique that she's been using against certain competitors. She's actually using the tattoo on the shoulder of Naru as a reference point of where to torque that shoulder. It is an incredibly obscure technique that only the submission sanguinari can be using. She is always looking for unique ways to tear someone apart. And now back to that mount again. Now look at that cross arm breaker on the outside. Naru needs to be careful not to let that arm get fully extended. Oh, and being fully extended now. She failed that quest. Trying to fight back. Naru tapping on the floor, but it doesn't matter. Lorelei, I think, just took a moral victory. And Lorelei just gonna accept the count out here. Naru's not gonna let it happen though. Didn't take too long. Naru already back up. Now look at this. Rolls through. Skybound Kid style. Be careful here. 2. No. Now clothesline sends her out. And I think Naru landed bad on that shoulder. Oh, and again, that time to the right shoulder. Lorelei Daniels did not discriminate on the arms. You saw there, now Lorelei. Sky Cloud combo. She's been watching Fukui herself. And now snaps the fingers. And there's that Fujiwara armbar. Cranks it back, and that's it. Lorelei Daniels with her 3rd defense. Beautifully done. That was a tactic all the way, perfectly done by Lorelei Daniels. You can see, yeah, there she is, Shannon Carmichael coming to the ring. Let's see what she has to say. Lorelei Daniels with a very clear threat to Skybound Kid and Oakley Strauss. It doesn't matter which one of them has that title, because it's going to be Lorelei Daniels, and by the end of the night, another wonderful episode in the book. Thank you all for watching. See you next week, and until next time, farewell.